Hey friends, and welcome back to Path of Exile for our Chieftain Autobomber League start. Now, right away, we got through day one, we made it to maps. We're in early maps right now, but here are the updates we've made to the character. So far we've spent about 34 chaos. We stopped in Act 10 and did some heist for a little bit to gather up that chaos, and we bought 3 things. Number 1, we bought an Essence of Hysteria, and number 2, we bought this Fractured Staff. Each of those were 10C. Actually, the essence was 9C, but you get the point. And then we hit this staff with a fire burst, and then we crafted on the increased fire damage. We have this, it's 4-socket right now, so that's what we're using. A little bit of a change from last time. I am using Flame Blast, specifically Val Flame Blast, as our single target source of damage. Since the Penance minions are giving us Val Souls, I figured why not use it to increase some of our single target damage, so that's the plan there. And then the last thing I bought was the 4th Vow. Out of curiosity, I was just searching through all of the uniques that we plan on using, and the 4th Vow was 10C. And so after I saw that, I was like, you know what, why not buy it right now? And so I did. So we have a 4th Vow already. Today, I would like to get a Barracks Respite, but they're currently insanely priced. So, if that doesn't happen, oh well. So, let's go check out a map. Alright, so this is what the build is looking like early into mapping. I'm going to skip the League mechanic for now, and just blast through the map. I also didn't set up our castle damage taken until after stream last night because I kept forgetting about it. So there's going to be quite a few Molten Shell level ups here. Very nice. Again. And so again, we're just using Val Flame Blast as our single target. We get plenty of souls while mapping, while in boss fights we get plenty of souls still, since we have Penance Mark. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Easy as that. Nope. Yeah, plan today is level up our gear, obviously, and what we want to do is get our chaos res fixed. So our chaos res is currently awful. I'm gonna skip June in this map for now, and then once we fix our chaos res, we'll be in good shape to move forward. The other thing we're going to do is try and 6-socket our staff. So we'll be keeping all the jewelers we get until we 6-socket our staff. And then be good to go on our Flame Blast. Fire Burst, not Flame Blast. Hey, we got a Chaos Orb. Guys, rings. Nope. Oh, there is one other item that I have that I forgot to mention. The amulet that I'm wearing is a eye level 55, I think. I accidentally pressed Flame Blast. Oops. But it's an eye level 55. And it had a fractured 80 life on it, and it was 3C, so I went ahead and bought that as well, and hit it with the only fire damage essence I had, and got something usable, so we're using that. Right now, according to POV, we're sitting at somewhere around 40,000 DPS if we're standing still. I'm going to set the enemy light or enemy fire res to -20, and that's for our Fire Burst, not our Valve Flame Blast. I don't know what the Valve Flame Blast is at. Check it out in a second. Right. To the boss area. Get one of these to explode. No? No luck? Alright. We also need to automate our flasks today. That would be very nice. Alright. We got some gauntlets and helmet. Alright. That's the build. Alright, so hopping over to POB, here's what it looks like at the moment. We don't have any cluster jewels, we just have our base tree. And we have a 61,000 ignite from our fire burst. And that is if we are standing still and the enemy has already been ignited. It's also against Guardian Pinnacle. So if we change that over to Valve Flame Blast, let's see what we're working with over there. So Valve Flame Blast, plenty. We have plenty of damage. So even if it only hits on the first stage, it's a pretty significant increase in damage. If it goes through all the stages, let me see, what does Valve Flame Blast say its max stages are? Maximum of 15. So if we hit all 15, got a very, very comfortable 700,000 DPS, but that's only if we hit with all 15. So yeah, that's how the build is going. I think we might end up using Valve Flame Blast in a 6-link on our chest, but that will remain to be seen. But yeah, today we're going to continue doing that. We're going to continue mapping and progressing through our atlas, and feel free to join us. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.